GMGers and GMGettes, are you ready?
Countdown, 60 seconds to get ready for the Good Morning Gang morning show. It's time to get ready. Get your coffee, tea, trees, or whatever need be. Then put on your seatbelt. We're going on a journey. We'll discuss trending topics, music and breaking news to help get your morning right. Big Phil speaks, giving you his one-of-a-kind point of view. It's the GMG, and we're family. So as we count down to the start of the show, prepare for the unexpectedly. If you know, you know. Tell 1 to 7 of your friends to come in. Share your love for the show. We're about to begin. The GMG countdown.
It's time to wake yourself up. It's the Good Morning Gang morning show. You feel me?
Good morning to you.
Hey, looky, what do we have here? I don't know, probably the best morning show ever hit the atmosphere. Let's be clear, there's plenty others that do it B.I.G., but keeping it a buck though, none to get you up though like GMG. With all the news and real point of views you can use, light and heavy topics we peruse, even a laugh or two. What you talking? Good morning, gang, be the instrument and take your friends and them, can and all, come on in, tune in. You ain't gonna want them in state, and even the trolls and haters that hate us, we end up being their favorite. Cause from 8 to 10, we get it in, believe that. I mean, from where else could you go when you a part of the show? Definitely GMG, cause when you show love, we show love back. First thing in the morning, we get you through, so after the yawning, wash up and wipe your face, get your snacks and come on in, get comfy, but most importantly, in all caps,
To ye, good morning. It's your boy, Big Phil Speaks. And this is the Good Morning Gang morning show. Listen, brought to you by myself, and that good GMG, Good Money Gang. Listen, it's Friday. Happy Friday, the 3rd of July, 2026. Ladies and gentlemen, how are you feeling? How are you feeling? How are you feeling? Yeah, this is episode 323 of them things. 323 of them things. Sleight of hand, huh? Sleight of hand. Promises made, promises broken, huh? Whoo, that's like a double, triple entendre. You feel me? like a double or triple entendre. Pause. No diddy. Before I go forward, though, with anything, I got to give y'all the warnings. You hear me? Warning, warning, warning.
Warning, warning, warning. Federal law, Title 17 U.S.C. Section 107 allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted material under certain circumstances without the authorization of the copyright holder. Fair use allows for the quoting of copyrighted material in the creation of a new work for purposes included but not limited to criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, or research. Fair use preserves the free flow of culture, baby. That part.
That part, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Who we got in the building? Who we got in the building? Whom we got in the building? Yes, indeed. Crack baby, trick baby, crack baby. Good morning to ye, sexy sugar mama. Ooh, rewind, sexy sugar mama. Voice cracked. Hold on. Getting some feedback here. Yes, indeed. Let me get that up off of there. Pause. No diddy. Okay. Who else we got in the building? Jay Pierce was goody like the mob. Peep Scheme, Wagwan Brethren. Keisha Hall can have herself a ball if her assets are in order. Good morning to ye. Listen, Frank Murphy, the Uptown homie DC Mumbo Sauce is in the building. Donnell G is in the place to be. GMG as usual. GMG original. You hear me? Charlie Hustle. What's goody like the mob? Listen, ladies and gentlemen, do your boy a favor. Do your boy a favor. Whether you here on YouTube, whether you over on the Good X, formerly known as Twitters, Facebook, Twitch, or the Good IG. Share this live with 1 to 7 of your friends. Piggy Lace, I see you in the building. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate you. I do. Those that are tapping in from over on the Good IG, they call me Smitty. Beer, Half Gallon, Truth Gamer. Yeah. I see y'all. Come on over to the Good YouTube, huh? We gonna have at it this morning. We gonna have at it. Listen, tell a friend to bring that in soon in. It's Friday. We're gonna have some fun. I got some funny clips as well as some more serious subject matters at hand. But we gonna have at it, huh? We gonna have at it. Where do I want to start, ladies and gentlemen? Where do I want to start, huh? Let me see. I think I want to tell a story. Here is a story of a man named Philip. Where do I want to stop? Let me stop the BS. It's Friday. I'm feeling good. I want to turn my camera on, but I don't know if my thing gonna act brazy on me. So I'm tempted to leave it as is. I might turn my camera on for 1 second. 1 second. Hey, who is he giving the realest heat on these internet streets? It's Big Phil Speaks. Listen, let me see how I look over on the Good YouTube. It always giving a little stuttery. Let me go on and turn the camera back off. But y'all see, I'm looking young and spry as ever, fly as ever. The mother haters and trolls, they wish they could endeavor to be me, but can't see me. Listen, I'm having at it. Good morning, good morning. Hey, Peep Scheme, you feel me? Yeah, I'll turn it on just for a hot second and I turn it right off. Pause. No diddy. Jolene, I see you over there on the Good IG. Come on over here to the Good YouTube. Metzger, I see you over there on the IG. Come on over here to YouTube. Why don't you? Listen, We about to have at it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we got a decent enough crowd. Let me go ahead and V Frog, I see you. I see you. Good morning to ye. GMG. Let me get into this story. Let me get into this story real quick. Like, an Indonesian homeowner sparks viral debate over tying up suspected thieves in Tinky Winky style. Pause. No Diddy. Before I play the video, I'm going to read this real quick. An Indonesian homeowner who took security into his own hands after suffering a string of unresolved burglaries has sparked intense global debate online. Frustrated by a lack of progress from local authorities, the man staged a late night stakeout with the help of his neighbors. The trap resulted in the apprehension of 4 suspected intruders inside his residential courtyard. Instead of immediately handing them over to the police, the homeowner restrained the suspects, with duct tape, humorously comparing them to the children's television character Tinky Winky, the Teletubbies. Before filming the encounter. The resulting video has gone viral across social media platforms, triggering a fierce divide between commentators who praise the homeowner's resourcefulness and critics who condemn the public shaming and vigilante tactics. Man, if he would have unalived them jokers, what would they have said, huh? What would they have said if he would have unalived them? I am Shannon Grant. Good morning to ye. Come on over to the good YouTube. Why don't you? Y'all watch this quick little video. The Telewabis from Indonesia.
Sedikit malik budari iki. Itu hasil komen. Ya betul. Loh, kok bisa aku dirapakno? Putuku tolong anakku, nak. Putuku iku lho Mas Bit. Sing main di Mama Lela Mas Bit. Sing. Jare kok kan aku sing. Wani lah. Loh, ditantang Dimon Sri. Sing. Jare kok kan bebak aku sri. Itu operasi sekolah Bogor sama.
He wrapped their ass up. They look like they look like a cross between worms and some hot tamales out this joint. I don't know about Teletubbies, but they look like an artist's interpretation of those roach aliens in Men in Black sitting in the room, in the coffee room on a coffee break. He caught their ass. Frank Murray said he a freak bull. Hey, Frank Murray, is it giving Pulp Fiction? Is it giving Pulp Fiction? The frog said, what in the ever-loving world? Listen, hey, Piggy Lays, you be on that type of stuff, don't you, Piggy Lays? You be like, tie him up. Listen, that's whatever critic got a problem with him doing that, they need to check themselves, because those 4 fellas is lucky that the homeowner didn't unalive him. I don't know what the laws are in Indonesia, but I'm pretty sure he probably could have got them up out of there and there wouldn't have been no problems. You feel me? Hey, Piggy Lace, am I lying? Polo Dolo riding solo from that good Kansas City way. You feel me? Hey, listen, I seen that. I said I got to share that with my good peoples. You know, start the show off on a light note, a slight note. But yeah, he rapped. Now, he had to have some other people, either that or he had them afraid by the end of a hammer or something, because ain't nowhere, if I'm one of those 4, I'm going to sit there while he rapping one of the other people up, and I'm going to sit there willy-nilly and get wrapped up like that. Duct tape that the last Bama that was talking, whatever he was talking, that tape must have been giving him chest compressions. He started coughing like he had short of breath. Listen, the police need to hurry up and get there. But them Bama's gonna be the laughing stock of the country. They are going viral on these internet streets and in the jail. Them people gonna laugh their ass out. They gonna get laughed out. That part right there. I'm gonna keep moving on though. But how y'all feeling on this Friday, huh? How y'all feeling? Would y'all have done the same thing? Fellas, ladies, with the help of some fellas or some peoples or some neighbors or whatever the case may be, do you think that this was a creative way of dealing with some would-be burglars, some would-be thieves breaking into your situation? Do you think this was a creative way to, one, embarrass, course, to let them know you picked the wrong damn house? I could have unalived you or did you real dirty, but I'm just gonna merely tape your behind up and you know what I'm saying, make a little video, huh? Would y'all have did that? What R. Kelly say? I don't know how to hog tie. Damn it, Joe. When a homeowner's fed up, you get out the duct tape. Listen, they look like the four blind mice. See them run. God damn it, see them run. What the figgity's going on? Listen, you know what? I would love to see that in somebody's hood. They done caught somebody breaking in the house and they done taped them up and got them outside in the street. Got them outside the street and just filming them, making them jump up and down and do all kinds of little silly stuff. It will serve them right. Don't be breaking up at people's houses like that. You know what I'm talking about? Don't be doing that. I'm going to move on with the move on, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to move on. But yeah, shout out to whoever that homeowner is in Indonesia and his creative thought process with dealing with said individuals that allegedly broke into his house, huh? Fellas, hey, ladies, this one's specifically for the fellas, but I don't know. Some of y'all ladies in here a little seasoned, you know what I'm saying? Do y'all got y'all a little sugar baby, and this is how y'all carrying it? Fellas, some of y'all like a little sugar mama. Some of y'all like a little sugar mama. Is this what y'all dealing with? Huh? In light of that Spin That Song or whatever, did she call you up like you better bring that ass here, boy? Listen, y'all check this out, huh? When Spin That hits your sugar mama, good God Almighty.
Where is my sexy sugar baby at? Come to the house with your spend the night bag. Need it now, come spank this ass. Freak Mabel really need you bad. Hit this shit, hit this shit, hit this shit, young man, hit this shit, hit this shit, hit this shit, hit this shit, young man, hit this shit. Oh Lord, oh I ain't gonna make it. Why I gotta do all this to get some of that good?
She said, why I got to do all this to get some of that good? Night Vision salutes. Thank you for checking in from over on the Good X side. He said, sugar mamas pay like they weigh. Damn it. Fellas, which one of y'all gonna go through all that? Which one of y'all gonna go through all that? Keisha Hall, is that you? Is that what you doing? Is you cougaring out here, Keisha? Is you cougaring out here? Telling them, bring that ass here, boy. Listen. Damn it, Jack. She said, bring that ish. Bring that ish. Listen. Now, see, that's the proper way of changing up the verbiage of that song and making it funny and have some virility to it or whatever the case may be. Game over. Listen, she said, oh Lordy, she too much sexy sugar mama. You giving somebody that call sexy sugar mama? Come here, boy, pack that bag and bring that shit. Bring that chickadee. Oh, Peep Scheme talking about she gumming. Charlie Hustle said, I'm looking for one of them myself. It's getting hard out here on the PM. Oh, damn it. Hey, Cynthia Satcher. Hey, bring that shit, boy. Bring that shit. Come on over here to your sugar mama. Huh? I got them coins and they waiting on you. Stick me with a fork. I'm done. Damn it. Sinless. I think I want to play that one more time. What y'all feel about that? Let me play that one more again. Sinless kid.
Where is my sexy sugar baby at? Come to the house with you, spend the night bad. Need it now, come spank this ass. Freak Mabel really need you bad. Hit this
Freak
shit.
Mabel.
Hit this shit.
Hit this shit.
Hit this shit, young man. Hit this shit. Hit this shit. Hit this shit. Hit this shit, young man. Hit this shit.
What?
Oh, Lord. Oh, I ain't gonna make it. Why I gotta do all this to get some of that good?
Damn it. Jesus Black Man, what's goody like the mob? Salute. I see you. Say, who gonna answer the speakerphone while you watching the game with the homies, man? Sexy Sugar Mama said, no, darling, not me, not never, not in this lifetime, not in the next lifetime. I would never. Shout out to you, Sexy Sugar Mama. I didn't think you would. Listen, she said, Freaky Mabel. Good God Almighty. Which one of you fellas is going to get next to Freaky Mabel, huh, in her antics, huh? Young Dice was goody like the mob. Come on over to the good YouTube. Which one of you fellas would be getting with Freaky Mabel and all her antics, and she calling you out like, yeah, it's been too long. Bring that ass on over here. You hear me? Have at it. Listen. Some of y'all you ain't got no morals or no scruples anyway. So some of y'all gonna get with the program. Dreamy Eyes or Dream Eyes, come on over to the good YouTube. Why don't you, huh? Ladies, old Mr. Earl with the black church socks pulling up. Yeah, they need to come out with a song by Mr. Earl too, huh? Yes, indeed. But fellas, be careful with Freaky Mabel. Be careful with Freaky Mabel because it sounds like she time enough for any of those extracurricular activities you got in mind, and she gonna take you up and through there, huh? And you gonna earn your money's worth dealing with Freaky Mabel, huh? Because she sound like she's an old school Energizer bunny with some money. So y'all be careful out here. Don't be just, you know what I'm saying, dipping and dabbling willy-nilly. Don't do it. Don't do it. Reconsider. You hear me? I'm moving on. This next one here is a funny video I came across where this little critter seemed like he's dancing for a reprieve. He's dancing for the opportunity to, it's dancing for the opportunity to continue on its way and live its life the way it wants to. But it'd be just like some of these people on these internet streets, huh? I ain't gonna say no more. Y'all pay attention, huh? Said my grands gave me the name Sugar Mama. If you're younger than my kids, no, thank you. I know that's right, Sexy Sugar Mama. She said, I stand on business, huh? But check out this video. This little critter dancing for a second chance, huh? Some of y'all on these internet streets ought to be ashamed of yourself. This is y'all. I'm just saying, no judgment zone, though. He said, okay, now I see you. Now get the hell on up out of here. Shh. Like, yeah, that was cool and all, but you got to get up out of here. That's what you got to do, ladies and fellas. Get them ones that ain't right for your life up out of your life. You feel me? Charlie Hustle said, oh, hell no. Sexy Sugar Mama. See, I'm a visionary, right? So when I see stuff like that, I be picturing myself being that dude at the end of opening the microwave or cabinet or wherever. You know what I'm saying? That little roach was sitting there watching the roach trying to do a dance. He said, DC Momo Song said, Phil, your algorithm's different. You hear me? Listen, I seen that one. I was like, oh, hell nah. I know they didn't do that here. But yeah, it's all to the good. It's all to the good. You feel me? Excuse me. Could you imagine that though? But listen, in this day and age, ladies and gentlemen, you ain't even got to imagine. There'd be some people on these internet streets, and I'm not talking about nobody that's a dancer or stripper by profession, but I'm talking about some of these people that be stepping in your life and just masquerading. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. It's Friday. I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems. But some folks be masquerading. You hear me? Listen, I want y'all to be careful. This next one, I want y'all to be careful, huh? Because it's really hot out here. You know, 4th of July is tomorrow, Independence Day, or whatever you want to call it. The weather's going to be extremely hot in a lot of locales across this country. Make sure either you dress cool enough and or that you staying cool enough and or make sure you're drinking a plenty of water and or stay your ass in the house out of the way, ladies and gentlemen. It's too hot, baby.
Good afternoon. Let us get straight to the point. Just a few things that's too hot for today. First on the list, funk, stank, odor of any kind. Don't bring it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Don't you bring your grown trifling ass outside. Funky. I'm not in the mood. Next, wigs. Don't even bother. It's so hot today. My next hairstyle is going to be a fade. Promise you. Third, makeup. Again, don't bother. If you can't accept you, if you can't accept yourself how you are today, I don't know what to tell you. It's not a makeup day, boo. It's really not. Talking. It's too hot for talking today. Send me a text. Shoot me an email. Carrier pigeon, whatever the fuck you want, but do not physically or verbally talk to me. It's not happening. The back and forth, arguing of any kind, I'm not doing it. If you got me fucked up, you'll have to catch me in 3 more business days when I'm in a better mood. Fighting, again, if we have beef, catch me in another 3 business days. Not doing it. Working, these conditions are inhumane. I don't quit that job. Quit it. Quit it. Fans. It's not a fan day, boo. It's not. You don't got an AC? I'm gonna pray for you. It's not a fan day. Last but not least, links that don't involve water. Don't invite me anywhere today if it's not a body of water involved. I'm not playing. Not playing. Not the pool, not the beach. 3 business days, you can catch me and we can figure it out. Not now. No.
She not going for it, and I don't think none of y'all should be going for it either. James Jones was goody like the mob. D-Loke, I see you over there on the good IG streets. Come on over to YouTube. Why don't you, huh? Good morning, good morning. You feel me? Listen, I think baby girl, old girl, or however you want to look at her, she was right on point. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that should not be tolerated during no extreme heat. Because one, the extreme heat gonna make you feel real irritable. It could cause you some issues, health issues for yourself or health issues for somebody else when you're going oops upside their head because they bothering you. People, please operate with some discretion. Don't be breathing all up in somebody's face. It's hot on the outside, and you're breathing the hot ass breath on them from inside your taut mouth, inside of the taut mouth cavity of your mouth. Pause. No diddy. Just do some sign language or something. Do write it down on a piece of paper and hand it over. Just don't speak on it. Look, the sexy sugar mama said, "I don't blame her. She's on point, huh?" Listen, and all these, ain't gonna be too much walking through the park and picnicking and all the things, or or eating out lunch outside on the patios and all those things. Nah. And we not walking from the car being parked 3, 4, 5, 12 blocks down the street to get to a play, get to a movie, or get to a lounge or a eatery. We either gonna get valet and get the hell on out in front of it, or we ain't going. You feel me? She said, nah, if it ain't got no water in the activities, the beach or the pool or whatever, don't hit my line. Hit me a few days later. Bang my line when it get cooler, goddammit. She talking about 3 days later. I think she gonna need more than 3 days because it's gonna be hot in a mug. It's gonna be hot in a mug. But listen, we gonna keep pushing. Speaking of water sports and water and heat and all that, somebody should have told Unc to sit your ass the hell down. Somebody should have said, no, Unc, this one ain't for you, Unc. This one ain't for you. This ain't for you. Get up off this ride. Let this be for the youngins. And then in the end, you have to turn around and try to save Unc. Well, I be damned. Y'all look at this. Would you? Which one of this is y'all?
Get him! Get him! Get him!
Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. I'm gonna play that one more again. I just want to play it just for.
Get him! Get him! Get him!
Bringing me out. I think the laugh will make it even more funnier. Look, hey, sexy sugar mama, he need not to find no more water. He needed to go and sit his ass on down in the house. All right, peeps, her laugh is what's bringing it all home. Charlie Else was at Unc almost drowned. You keep spitting up water and all that. He looked like you ever seen somebody that was off the influences of alcohol and they done fell down and they got to think about how they gonna get up. Lord have mercy. That's a fact. Made it even funnier. Listen, hey, all the unks of the world, the pops, the grandpops, the G-pops, the big dadas. Y'all be careful out here. Y'all too big mamas, aunties, big mamas and sugar mamas. No pun intended, sexy sugar mama. But y'all got to be careful too, because some of y'all could have came down that slide and been caught up the same damn way. We ain't gonna leave Unc out there on the island by himself. Some of y'all would have been right there in the midst of the bullshaggery, spitting up water, discombobulated, you know what I'm saying? And your wig hanging halfway on the side of your head. Feel stable from the water parks. The hell, I would have had fun. And plus, hey, peepski, I can swim like a dolphin. I'm goody like the mob. You feel me? But yeah, that Unc right there, though, he need to retire. He no more going down the water slides. Excuse me. No more going down the water slides for old time's sakes. I can do hair. I see you over there on the good IG streets. Come on over to YouTube. Why don't you, huh? Sexy sugar mama said he saw Jesus. Damn mad. He thought hey, sexy sugar mama, he thought he got caught up in the rapture, huh? He said he came back to get me. He came back to get me. Them knees not the same fit, man. Listen, you don't need no knees to slide down no damn water slide. You don't need no knees. You know what I'm saying? Sheesh. Now, if you talking about trying to go up for a dunk, oh, hell no, peeps. Listen, I'm not going to be able to do it. Not going to be able to do it. But y'all be careful out here. Have you some fun. Unc definitely was going for the fun aspect of it, but I think he did not think that all the way through. But shout out to Unc and them. And shout out to that lady who provided the laugh of a lifetime, huh? Because she was having added, I don't know if that was his boo-boo bun thing, spouse, significant other, or insignificant other, or a little side piece, or just a stranger. But whoever it was had them a grand old laugh at Unc's demise. You hear me? And thank God he was okay. That part right there. I'm gonna move on with the move on. Ladies and gentlemen, we, in this day and age, we trying to eat healthy, you know what I'm saying? And get with the fruits and vegetables, or some people say vegetables, trying to do better in our lives, you know what I'm talking about? But we got to be mindful of what they selling us out here at the good Aldi's and places like that, because allegedly they doing a sleight of hand, i.e. the title of the show. Matter of fact, let me go back and show y'all the good thumbnail. Look at that thumbnail right there. Sleight of hand. You got people on the left excited by Frump and his promises. Promises made, promises broken. And then on the right side, some of them same Bammers are not having it no more, huh? And I purposely made the crowd look like how it looked, just on purpose, huh? Because they need to see themselves for who they wanted to back and bring in the office. But I'm gonna leave that there. I ain't gonna go too political. But yeah, getting back to what I was saying, we got to be careful with the sleight of hand that they're giving us when it comes to the food and things of that nature, because they out here trying to trick us with less than fresh fruit and less than fresh vegetables. But the way in which they doing it is real ingenious. You think I'm lying? Watch this real quick, would ya?
Are you aware of the latest grocery store scam? And why do I say that? Because if you've purchased oranges lately, you may have noticed that they're coming in an orange mesh bag. And then when you take the oranges out, you're finding out that the color is not the same as the bag. Have a look at this video for yourself. Listen.
All right, I'm tired of being scammed. These are seedless California oranges, and we just bought them from Sam's Club. Let me show you guys something crazy. Hold on. All right.
Watch when she takes them out of the bag. Look how orange
they look
color
so
they look.
delicious, and they look so radiant. All right,
They
watch
do. They
this,
look
guys.
great.
I'm gonna grab one and show you guys. Look at this. Look at that. All right, I'm gonna grab
Yellow.
one more. Look at this.
Yellow.
All right, I'm gonna grab one more.
Yellow.
Do you guys see this?
Incredible.
That is not what you see in the bag. Oh my God, this one's
Look at
expired,
this.
actually. Look at this one. All right, look at the difference. Now let me show you guys something crazy. Watch my hand. Watch my hand. Okay, watch the bag.
Look.
All right, I put my hand in here. Do you see what that does? You guys need to stop scamming people. This is insane.
So as she pointed out, they're using these orange mesh bags right here to give you an optical illusion that the oranges are orange. Now when you pull them out of the bag, they're yellow. And have a look once again as she illustrates with her hand. Look at the color difference in her hand in that bag. And this is a real thing that grocery stores are actually doing right now. It's called the Munker illusion. And the mesh bags create an optical illusion, leading you to believe that you're buying ripe fruit when you're not. But one thing to keep in the back of your mind, it is intentional marketing. It is intentional marketing, as I just said. And people are believing that it is a scam. And the next time you go to your grocery store, take a note that lemons come in yellow bags, limes come in green bags. It's the Munker illusion. And it's all put in place to trick your brain into perceiving that you're buying a natural colored fruit. So let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. Is it the intentional marketing by design, or is it just deception, illusion, and a scam? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and as always, I'd love to hear from you.
Ain't that by the B-I-E-I? Listen, I don't know what the figgity is going on, but Lord have mercy. They've got to do better. They've got to do better. People, pay attention. Check your fruits and your vegetables. We worried about now people eat things. Listen, hey, they trying to move the product and we trying to buy the product. But guess what? It's up to us to say we don't want that product. We want some better product. But on the one hand, the shiggity is very ingenious in how they doing it. But on the other hand, that's some jacked up, underhanded bullshiggery, and I would call it a scam, just like they would, because that's trying to get you to buy the fruit through trickery and deception, deceiving your eyes to say, "Oh, I mean, I got me a bag of some good old ripe fruit." And if you notice, and if you notice in a lot of grocery stores, not all, but in a lot of grocery stores, they're packaging up the fruit so that you ain't got to worry about picking fruit out and weighing it out. They give you a packaged amount for like a couple dollars or whatever the case may be. You're like, oh shoot, yeah, they got a bag already made. I ain't even got to go pull one of those plastic bags to put my fruit in. It's already in the mesh bag and stapled shut. Oh, I'm gonna get that. That's marketing for you. They do the same thing with everything: vegetables, meats, chicken, and fish. Ain't that about a BIEI? That's that bullshittery. Listen, y'all pay attention though. Y'all pay attention. Y'all pay attention. Just like the things you watch on TV, everything ain't always what it seemed to be. You feel me? It definitely ain't. Let me see. Okay, good. I'm goody like the mob. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, be mindful, huh? Take your behind the Sprouts or to some Wegmans or some kind of grocery store or fruit and vegetable establishment to where you can get fresh produce. Don't get hoodwinked, bamboozled, and led astray for no damn oranges that look like lemons that's in a bag that make them look like ripe oranges. Ain't that about a BI? Hey, time to go, time to go, time to go. Good morning. Des and D, what's goody like the mob? What's upper super? Part of that HR team is in the building. People still eat McDonald's, and there's no meat in the from a company called All Beef. That's a fact. That's a fact. That all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese. It was a couple years ago I found out that all beef they was talking about was actually the name of the company and not necessarily the fact that the meat was all beef. Huh? Can you believe that? Remember the song, the all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese? And the way they can get away with it because they're actually saying where the patties come from. So they're saying the company is called All Beef, and it's a patty. But whether or not the meat itself is all beef, pause, no diddy is a whole nother story. Right, DC Mo sauce. He said, hey, yo, pause, no diddy. But that's that bullshittery that should have you thinking again, rather. Thinking again whether you're going to eat at certain establishments, and if you do, what are you actually going to pick up from them? Because some of these places are got other strange meats within the meat. Some got lab created meat, and some places got who knows what in it, huh? That's why I'm just trying to settle down with a good woman. You know what I'm saying? And we can have some home cooked meals. Go out every now and again to a nice restaurant and get some real food, hopefully. But damn it, stay at home and, you know what I'm saying, get some good home cooked meals made with love and all the things. Speaking of which, tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Feel the Love is going down, ladies and gentlemen. Feel the Love, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tell a friend to bring it in. So then it's where the grown folks talk and get down to the nitty gritty when it comes to romance, sex, relationship, marriage, intimacy, courting, dating, and all the things. Phil, remember when picture that, dance. Picture me rolling, huh? Not today. We will never know what's real anymore. That's a fact, Peep Scheme, and that's a sad situation. Peep Scheme, don't laugh at that bullshittery. Don't laugh at that bullshittery, huh? Listen, we gonna have at it till we have at it. I'm moving on with the conversation, but here's a story. Here's a story of a situation where a daughter is kind of pleading on the behalf of her father, who came here legitimately, legally, and has been an upstanding citizen and entrepreneur here in the United States for a number of years, who has been detained by ICE, doesn't have a criminal record, never had a criminal record, never broke the laws, rules, or infractions of this good country. And he's been detained, and she breaks down some things that I didn't know, that after 6 months that they're supposed to let these individuals back on the street to fight their immigration cases, on their own, but they're not doing it. Y'all check out this story. It's a sad one indeed, man. Ice, y'all need to y'all need to be disbanded. That's all I'm gonna say about that, huh? Peepski said, Phil, I told Milfy and the network community to come to feel the love. Yeah, picture that one. But here's the story of this young lady uh, campaigning for her daddy. Man, damn it.
My father has been in ICE custody for 280 days. He moved to America legally and has been in the country for 27 years. Since he's been in ICE custody, he's been moved from Massachusetts, New York, Mississippi, New Orleans, Arizona, and now he's been held in California. According to ICE's own rules, after 6 months of detention, detainees are to be released from ICE custody to fight their case. It's been 9 months, and I haven't been able to give my father a hug. We celebrated Father's Day and his birthday while he's been in detention. Now that my father is on the complete opposite side of the country, my family and I are in need of funding for his legal counsel to help us with travel, also prepare for the worst. I created a GoFundMe, and any donations are appreciated. Thank you to everyone who has reached out as we navigate this unfortunate situation. Thank you for your resources, your overall support, your prayers, and care. My father is not a criminal and has never committed a crime. He is a business owner who gives back to his community and has been wrongfully detained. Our family misses him very much, and we pray for his return soon. Thank you again for your support, and thank you for your time.
A damn shame. Good, wholesome, honest working man that came to this country, which was once labeled the land dreams were made, to find a better life for him and his family, who's opened a restaurant and establishment, who's never been in trouble with the law, who came here legally, mind you, didn't come across no borders illegally, didn't, didn't come across no creeks or no lakes or nothing, or get smuggled in, but came here legally. And for them to snatch him up, one, purposely move him around location to location, and then not adhere to their own guidelines of not letting him free to fight his immigration battles from the street after having him for 6 months. He's been, what they say, 280 of them things, 9 months or whatever the case may be. A very sad situation. And see, the reason why I picked this story when I saw it, because it puts a different face on it, right? A lot of these situations we've been used to it being the Latino or Hispanic brothers and sisters going through this thing with immigration. And we know it's been a lot of black and dark brown individuals hemmed up too. But this brother comes from the Caribbean islands. Which one, I'm not sure. But it puts a different spin on it for those that may have some of their own prejudices about our Latino and Hispanic brothers and sisters. If this doesn't bring it closer to home for you, his beautiful young daughter campaigning to bring daddy home, I couldn't imagine. You hear me? Creeks and lakes, that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Listen, rivers, creeks, lakes. That's the first thing came to mind, Dez. I'm sorry. But it's a sad situation. Could you imagine being snatched up away from your children, and your children got to try to fight the battle to get you free? And it sounds like to me that ain't nobody too much listening or trying to do anything to make it right. And they done pushed him, pulled him, and made him get on a plane, train, or bus, however they did it, and transport him to another facility all the way out in Cali. And then how he gonna get home once he get out? That's gonna be up to the family to have to get him out. Get him back home. Ain't that about a BIEI? Good, hardworking man. You feel me? And this story is for all those that think that, yeah, lock them criminals up, get them up out of here, yeah, get them illegals up out of here, yeah, they don't belong here anyway, yeah, they shouldn't have came over here illegally, they shouldn't have came over here, you know what I'm saying, without permission. Well, this man entered the country legally, has been here legally, doing an honest man's job, work with his own business, mind you, teaching his family how to provide and live upstanding lives. If this don't touch your heart and soul, GMG and trolls and haters alike, something wrong with you. You feel me? Something's wrong with you. My thoughts and prayers go out to not only this man and his daughter and their family, but for every family that's going through something similar. No matter what your color or persuasion is. It also goes out to every family and or incarcerated person that is locked up, but yet innocent. My heart goes out to you all. Just know this too shall pass. This too shall pass. But the way in which they doing people is outrageous. It's out of this world. You hear me? I just hope Congress and the Senate do what the hell they need to do. I just hope local constituents of the areas where these congressmen and congresswomen and senators reside, that they start getting on their heels and making them get up in those chambers and put forth legislation to stop this bullshiggery. Trina Pink, I see you over on the good IG streets. Come on over to the good YouTube. Why don't you? I hope and pray that they wake up on the right side of the bed and have an epiphany. Like, hold up. What that man has done, we need to undo. The way in which he's carrying this country, we need to do something different. There's stories of young ladies getting actually assaulted and worse in some of these facilities, and it being swept under the rug and all that. Allegedly. But we need to pay attention. We definitely need to pay attention, ladies and gentlemen. We need to pay attention. A lot going on that nobody seems to be safe from, huh? It doesn't matter if it's along racial lines, economic class lines. Nobody's safe. So everybody that thinks they're above it all, or it would never be them, it would never be their families. I say it all the time. It's messed up that you only start caring when it hits your doorstep. But you be on these internet streets all the time and see the stories and see the footages and see the photos and hear the voices and read the captions of many people that are affected by these laws passed and BS tactics that are happening, and racial profiling and racist, bigoted individuals feeling like they empowered or like they've been given some supreme ordination to question us and or exact some type of law enforcement and or violence against us. And in a lot of instances, nothing happening to them. Or when we decide to defend ourselves, we're not getting fair justice, overcharged and oversentenced, free Carmelo Anthony and others. Which leads me to the next little topic I want to talk about. When it comes to what is causing our demise, what has fundamentally changed the world for the worse, but us humans haven't realized? That's a question that somebody posed to Claude AI. For those that don't know, Claude AI is like Chat GBT. Connie Baptiste, good morning to ye. Claude AI is just like Chat GBT. And somebody posed this question to Claude AI, and the answer just might be shocking and jaw-dropping. Pause, no diddy, fellas. Y'all check this out, would you? Oh, hold on. Let me fix that. I ain't fixed that. I got you out here looking crazy, looking crazy. Hold on, I got you. Let me fix that. My fault. Let me fix that ASAP like Rocky. I got y'all covered. It may come across a little bit small on your screen, so I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it out loud to you or whatever. I'm gonna read it out loud to you. The answer is the collapse of unstructured time, and specifically what smartphones and algorithmic feeds have done to boredom. For the vast majority of human nature, boredom was not a problem to be solved. It was a cognitive state that forced the brain into a mode we now call the default mode network, a kind of mental background processing where you consolidate memories, develop empathy by imagining other people's lives, generate creative ideals, and build a coherent sense of self. When you stared out of a window, waited for a bus, or sat quietly after dinner, your brain was doing some of the most important work. Boredom was, in a very real sense, the engine of the inner life. Let me see if I can pull up this other, because there was more to it that needs to be said. Give me 1 second. I apologize about that, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. Boom. Here we go. Says humanity may not have been changed most by war, politics, or climate. May not have been changed mostly by war, climate, or politics. The biggest shift may have come from something far quieter, the disappearance of boredom. Claude argued that boredom once gave our minds room to breathe. In those empty moments, we processed memories, imagined new possibilities. Shout out to new beginnings and new possibilities. I say that all the time. Processed memories, imagined new possibilities, developed empathy, and gained a clearer understanding of ourselves. Waiting in line, sitting on a bus, or staring out of a window may have looked unproductive, but those pauses helped shape our inner lives. Then smartphones filled every gap. Every quiet moment became another opportunity to scroll, refresh, watch, or consume. We believed we were replacing boredom with entertainment, but perhaps what we really replaced was reflection. The most unsettling part is that it never felt like we were losing anything. It felt like progress. What is your take on that? That's the question I pose to my GMGers and GMG yet. K McCole, cousin Mimi, I see y'all over on the good on the good IG streets. What say you all? How do y'all feel about that? Do y'all feel like smartphones have become part of our demise as people? Do y'all feel like smartphones have helped quietly ruin the world without anyone noticing? Claude AI seems to think so. And again, for those that don't know who Claude is, Claude AI is a platform just like ChatGPT, does all the same things. Music for God too. Good morning, darling. I see you. What say you all? And each and every one of you, even now to now, that are watching me right now, either on their cell phone, on a tablet, or on their computer, or whatever the case may be. Do you feel like the smartphone that we hold in our hands, that we scroll these IG streets, these internet streets on X, formerly known as Twitter's, YouTube, and all the things, do you feel as though that it has been to our undoing? unbeknownst to us. Trina Pink over there on IG said, yes, it definitely has. Good morning, good morning. And if you do think so, what are you willing to do about it? Are you willing to put your phone down for a little while? J. Pierce said, yeah, it has. Yeah, it has. Are you willing to put your phone down? Are you willing? Are you willing? Are you willing? Are you willing? Are you willing to put your phone down? Frank Murphy, DC Mumbo Saw said it's between a rock and a hard place. Good and bad has come from technology, period. Convenience and comfort comes with a price. That's a factor, Mundo. That's a factor, Mundo. As much as we utilize technology and it has simplified certain areas of our lives, is it complicating the simple things in life? Is it complicating us as human beings? Like it said, having empathy, processing things, reflecting, allowing our brains to rest to a certain capacity. Is it causing us to be more like sheep, being led to the slaughter? I'm just saying. J. Pierce says, put the phone down for a couple hours and enjoy life. That's a fact. And think about it. Think about how many people be on the beach all in their phone. Be in the movie theaters all in their phones. In an awards show, at a play, all in their phones. Hell, on a damn date. On a date, both people on the date on both sides of the table on their damn phones. Like they feel like they're going to miss something or life going to pass them by instead of sitting there in the moment and creating a new memory, having a fresh experience. Sexy Sugar Mama said, yes, it definitely has ruined us in some areas. Dad said, your TV, the same thing. It's so true. We depend too much on our phones and less on our own minds. That part. Me, myself, and I, back in the days, I used to be a numbers wizard, meaning, when I was outside, and I would garner and gather up numbers from ladies, or young tenderonis, depending on what age I was. I was hella good at memorizing numbers. I didn't necessarily carry a pen around me at all times. So I became super proficient at remembering numbers. You hear me? Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I need to change that. This is me being transparent and having some accountabilities. I don't even know most of my children's phone numbers by heart, and I got to change that one. Because what if something happened to my phone or whatever, or I need to, emergency, and I need to have them contacted? I don't even know their number by heart. And that's a damn shame. Notorious was goody like the mob, GMG. And I think we all need to take account for that. But for me personally, that's one thing that I need to change. And looking at this post and story made me think about that even more. Because in the back of my mind, I could just pick up my phone and press a button and it'll and dial my daughter or dial my son, dial one of my children from old to young. You know what I'm talking about? And it's cool, either that on a audio call or on a video chat or FaceTime. We take all these this technology and technological advances, we take it for granted. But what if it don't work no more? What if it is limited? What if there's an emergency situation where you can't press that button and somebody says, who do we need to contact? Who should we reach out to? And all you have is your vocal cords, your voice box, your voice to let them know, yes, please dial my so-and-so at this number. And yet you don't even know it. Not because you have a brain injury, not because, there's something going on, or you seen not seen now, but you got Alzheimer's or dementia, or none of the things. It's because you've been so accustomed to just placing numbers within your phone and leaving it there. Placing numbers in your phone and leaving it there. And then if something happens and you ain't got your phone numbers backed up or whatever the case may be, if something happened to your phone or with your phone, you got to start all over from fresh. It's a damn shame. Just life. What's goody like the mob? I always felt like adults stating they are bored was kind of silly. If you got time to be bored, you got time to get some money and better your life, thus killing the idea of boredom. Shout out to that, Just Life. Notorious said, TV jail taught me that you always have to have a few numbers memorized. But I feel you. That's a fact. That's a fact. And that's silly in hindsight, especially being of a certain age. Some of you younger people probably ain't never really was in the habit or practice of memorizing numbers, phone numbers of people, of family, of loved ones, of your boo boo bun things, potentials and or people that you align with. But I come from the era when we did that. Well, we had to do that. You know what I'm saying? If we didn't have a pen and paper on us and we found somebody, you know what I'm saying, that was, ooh, I want to get to know her. Or for the ladies, pause, fellas, I want to get to know him. And you ain't had no pen on, you had to memorize something, goddammit. Till you got to your car, till you got to your house, till you got to a friend or to a store that might have let you borrow the pen and paper to write it down. You had to remember that thing. This day and age, boy, has us plumb dumb. Plumb dumb when it comes to memorizing phone numbers and or pertinent information. We're so locked into GPSs a lot of times that we don't do enough with our brains to learn directions and which way we should go. I remember having to read a map to map out a road trip to go from here to there within your own city or into another city or state or across the country. I remember them. I remember the number to my smoke shop. That's a damn shame. Connie Baptiste said, Ando. I'll say this for my GMGers, GMGettes, even visitors, even the haters and trolls. Do something a little bit different. Put the phone down for an hour. Try an hour a day first. Try an hour for a day. If there's phone numbers of people in your life that mean something to you, memorize those numbers. Memorize those numbers and write them down. Write them down on a piece of paper or somewhere safe. Put them somewhere safe that whereas electricity outage or system or network outage won't stop you from being able to access those numbers. Write them down. Write down your pertinent personal information. There's ways to keep it safe. It's ways to keep it safe, but write down those numbers. Allure for sure. I see you in the building. Good morning to ye. Write those things down, huh? That's what I'm going to personally do. I just implore you to do the same thing. But hey, I'm just Phil. I'm just Big Phil Speaks. I ain't nobody. But I know I can take accountability for myself, that part right there. Speaking of Big Phil Speaks, ladies and gentlemen, I'm coming to a city or state near you. City or state near you. City and state near you. Hold up. Matter of fact, as I'm talking, I forgot I didn't change this over. I thought I did. Hold up. Hold up. It's a roll up. Un momento, por favor, good folks. I thought I had sent that. Hold on. There we go. Boom, boom, bam, bam. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. I got to get this going. I apologize. I apologize. I thought I had sent it over, but I guess I didn't. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? Boom. I'm almost done. Bam. But speaking of which, I'm coming to a city and state nearest you. A city and state nearest you. A city and state nearest you. Hold on. See. Trailer. Okay. All right. Bong. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm coming to a city and state nearest you. Some of y'all who are attached to my IG have seen some of the trailers and things that I put up. Millennials only remember Mike Jones' number. That's a fact. Ninada, Tanina, hey. What's goody like the mob? Good to see you on these YouTube streets. Not 1-800-944-Jenny. Peepski, you bugged out. But yeah, I'm about to get outside. I'm about to get outside and actually pull up your way to places and spaces near some of y'all or whatever the case may be. Hopefully when I does and when I do, y'all will come outside and holler at your boy. If not, I'ma just be hollering at the folks, the weeples, the peoples that are local to the areas that I pull up on, creating content, get some good information about the local environment, finding out about maybe some not so public or not so, how can I say, well-known fun facts about the history as it pertains to us in their local cities and states. Interesting facts. Trina Pink said, I'll be writing a few numbers down as well. I remember some, though. That's that part. We got to get better. We have to do better. We got to do better, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, I'm coming, ladies and gentlemen. I'm coming. Pause. No Diddy. I hope that you all are prepared to come outside and holler at your boy. Scared to come outside. Notorious said, that's right, pull up your way. I got terminology for us all. She said, where's it at? Meet up down the Mall of America, 250. Just don't touch the pool. It's crazy. So you pulling up and connecting with people like y'all having lunch or something, or y'all going places. It all depends, Notorious. Some things will just be pulling up and I might be on, in a corner of a city, interviewing people. They come pull up and, come holler at me. Or, maybe in the cities where there's maybe multiple people, we can do a little sit down luncheon or something. For those that don't mind getting on camera, and for those that don't, can pull up on me, give me a dap or whatever the case may, or give me a hug or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and put face to some of these screen names and comments and thoughts and things like that. Pull up on me when you come. I got a fresh zip. Look at Daz. Want to be starting something. Got to be starting something. Got to get over. Yeah, just to make it interesting, Notorious. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's some simple. All jokes aside, if you come to Detroit, let me know. I got you. I will, and I will. Please get him there, Phil. That link would be hilarious. Yeah, right? To get Daz on camera, too. Yeah. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. To get dance on camera would be dope. And I hope D pop out too. I hope D pop out too. But yeah, I'm coming outside, ladies and gentlemen. I'm coming outside. Come outside. Come outside. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
City to city. City to city.
But I think the city to city pull up will be one for the books.
City to
I think it
city,
will be
down
one for
to
the books,
town.
ladies and
Big
gentlemen.
Phil Speaks is coming through
She
and
got
it's
to. We
going
need
down.
to know how she deal
Pulling
with
up
his
on the
shenanigans.
scene
That part,
to find
Notorious,
out
yeah.
what's going on.
That
Ain't no
part, Lady
mystery.
Coast. Yeah,
Be a
that's the
city
song.
to
Yeah.
get to know the people, the culture,
I'm about to come
the history.
outside.
Rolling around like
Yeah, that
tides. Where
part.
will he stop?
You
Coast
figured
to
DLB.
coast and stay to
Yeah, I'm ready.
He might
I'm
just
ready
end up
to
on your
come meet the
block.
I'm ready to come meet the weed.
The pull up is
A little
real.
dance break, that's it.
When you see
That's
me,
it. You know what I'm talking about?
with me, get
Be
with
outside,
me.
ladies and gentlemen. I hope y'all pull up on me. Again, it's not no damn
The
eating
pull up
toys,
is
not none
real.
of these things can have
When you
at it,
see
but thought it
me,
was, or feel like it is, or whatever the case may be. I don't know which one that is. Okay, cool. Now I see what's happening. But yeah, coming outside for those that got businesses, products, and services, whether you're a rapper, singer, producer, whatever you got going on, author, whether you're a poet, whatever the case may be, whether you got a brick and mortar business, an internet business, or whatever the case may be, I got some real nice, very inexpensive sponsorship packages for you, or whatever the case may be, to get your name out there, both on the vehicle that I'll be driving and or riding in, but also in some of the video footage. Peep Scheme said he'll bring all his kids when you meet Dez. Thank you, Dez. When you see, yay, yay. Lorenzo, Markel Burrell, Marcus, y'all come on over to the good YouTube. Simply Nay is around the way. Hey, hey, GMG. Just Life. Hold on, let me change this screen. Just Life. Right now. I'm sitting down with you know a couple of people, and we mapping out which direction we gonna go, where we gonna start at, or whatever the case may be. So that information will be coming soon, possibly, or I might just pop up and show out, or whatever the case may be. We still deciding how we want to work it. Do we want to announce it ahead of time, or do we just want to pull up your weight? You talk about Charlie also said, you said you got family in Cleveland. Pull up. I'll show you around. The flats downtown is a good area for content. Most definitely, Charlie Hustle. I'll do that. Most definitely. What's that club that's right there near? I don't know if it's still open. I forget what it was called, but it was right there near the stadium in Cleveland. I think that was considered downtown Cleveland. It was right there, like right there, right there. It's been some years since I've been there, though. Phil doing Texas first. Peeps game. No, actually, no. I probably won't do Texas first, but it definitely will be, you know what I'm saying, a part of the menu. Popped in for a second. I need my GPS. I'm in B-More. Don't want to get my car jacked. Gotta watch where I'm going. Good day, y'all. All right, Lady Costanita. What the hell you doing in B-More, Lady Costanita, by the way? What stadium? In Cleveland. I think I don't know if it's the I guess it's the Indian Stadium, the Indian Stadium, or whatever the case may be. It's either football, a football or baseball stadium. It's like you kind of drive around. It's been years. It's closed field. That was 60 years ago. Yeah, all right, simply day. Nah, the last time I went, I was driving through Cleveland, it was shit. It was like 99ish, somewhere off in there. It was a while ago. But it was a stadium and it was a club like right there near it or whatever the case may be. Back down memory lane. I couldn't tell you to save my life though, Angie. Hey Angie, how you doing today? But we about to have at it, right? So now that the cat is coming out of the bag, pause, no Diddy. Now you can kind of understand why I've been doing certain things and saying certain things and where the hell is it at? Boom. I can't remember the name of it. It was across from the Cavs stadium, but the Cavs and the stadium is next door to each other. Okay. Yeah. It's funny how it was set up. I was like, damn, because the way the stadium seemed like it was set up was like smack dab in the middle of the what you call it. Blessings upon blessings. But yeah, getting back to what I was saying, that's one of the reasons why I decided to put the GMG varsity tees up to be available to help to facilitate certain things, to offset certain things on this journey or whatever the case may be. Feel how your beautiful sister doing. Oh, she doing wonderful. She doing wonderful, Daz. She doing good. You talking about my real sister, right? Oh, Peeps Game, Florida is on the agenda. I don't know nothing about Blair being waiting or whatever the case may be. Matter of fact, she live in Texas, Peeps Game, so I know she ain't gonna be in no damn Florida. Flamingo, could that have been it, Angie? That could have been it. I know it had some kind of big ass neon, what you call it to it though. But anywho, ladies and gentlemen, that's why. Hold on, let me edit this so it can get bigger. Pause. That's what the backstory to the GMG varsity tees. And hell, if y'all part of the GMG mob and family, y'all supposed to get them anyway. Y'all should have you a damn GMG tee. GMG tee. You know what I'm talking about? There's enough people in here that I should see 25 people getting a GMG tee. That's my goal to do 25 tees. The first couple that have been bought have been shipped out. Jazz I want to say it has hers in hand, but it's down there with her, but is at another location. She got to go pick it up. She's going to provide pictures of her wearing the tee as well as other individuals that purchased it or whatever the case may be. But yeah, get yourself. Have at it. Have at it. Have at it. Have at it. At it. I know that's right, Peepski. More than 2 stops in Texas. More than 2 stops. Need a red one and a green one. Come holler at me. And for those that are watching this, if you holler at me, I'll do them $30 a tee. $30 a tee. You can't beat that with aluminum baseball bat. $30 a tee. I'm designing the Big Phil Speaks website or whatever the case may be, and putting a lot of goodies and interactive stuff in it or whatever the case may be. Once it gets on the site, they will be $50 a tee. Right now, you can get them for $30 a tee. DM me and let's have at it. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate that. Half a link of Miss A Block. Oh, I would love to. I would love to. Miss A Block, if you watching, Miss A Block, holla at your boy. I'm gonna do that too, Desert D. I'm gonna do that too. I'm definitely gonna have some merch on hands. Oh, also an incentive to come outside too, because there will be some giveaways. Ladies and gentlemen. There will be some giveaways. We're gonna make the algorithm. Simply Nate, what you mean? What that mean? Thank you for the coinage. There will be some giveaways. There will be some interesting things for people that I pull up on, and or not just GMGers and GMGS, but some strangers or whatever the case may be, just for allowing me to talk to them, or whatever the case may be. Oh, that's coming too, Trina Pink. Definitely coming. That's a fact of Mundo. Say what, Peepski? That's one of many, Trina Pink, one of many. You know what I'm talking about? Terrence Whitaker, what's good? Apulala, what's goody like the mob? North Rich, y'all come on over to the good YouTube. Why don't you, huh? Yeah, but the city to city pull up is coming to a city and state near you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna run that flyer back one more again because I want to and I can. Shit, why not?
City to city. City to city.
City to city, town to town. Big Phil Speaks is coming through and it's going down. Pulling up on the scene to find out what's going on, ain't no mystery. Pulling up in your city to get to know the people, the culture, the history. Rolling around like tides, where will he stop? Coast to coast and state to state. He might just end up on your block. City to city. The pull up is real. When you see me, get with me. City to city. City to city. The pull up is real. When you see me, get with me.
Trina Pink, I see you here. Oh, you made it over. What voice sounds familiar? Y'all need to stop the bullshittery. Simply Nay, yeah, and did. Simply Nay, I had to shake the tree. So that when I do the barbecue, when I do the BBQ, that people that should be there, need to be there, will be there, huh? As opposed to doling out a bunch of money for some people that are just showing up to have something to say or of ill intent, or not necessarily having, the best interests for me or GMG in mind, or whatever the case may be. So yeah. So we've now accepted that this is an audio experience only with no video. Okay, then, by the way, when you come in NYC, soon and very soon, and know the video experience is coming back. Okay, well, man, please, it is. It just is what it is. Thank you, Angie. Appreciate that. Listen, getting back to the show. I had to definitely let y'all know about that. You said D's. Dang, I need to update this profile. Definitely not blonde anymore. I could dig that. Now, getting back to the title of the show, episode 323 of them things, sleight of hand, with a subtitle of Promises Made, Promises Broken. Y'all see who big head ass is on that thumbnail. Pause. No Diddy. You've been speaking on a barbecue for a minute. Did you have one or two? Not yet. We haven't had it yet. Hey, Aisha Cruz. Hey. Or is it Aisha Cruz? Aisha Cruz. City to city with Phil Barry White. Pause. That's crazy. Good morning to ye. Aisha. Nah, When I was going to do a Trainer Pink, I kind of pulled back from doing it. And I just, in hindsight, I think that was my discernment kicking in, to keep it a buck. You know, a lot of people, you know, well, I ain't gonna say a lot of people. Some people fell away and some people have been talking about it, the fact that there has not been one. But in all honesty, I think that it was my discernment. Thank you. I think that without me even knowing it, my discernment was kicking in or whatever, because it was a lot of bullshittery going on the scene and behind the scenes. Life be life and not easy. You'll get there. Of course. And one thing for sure about 7 things for certain, if I say I'm going to do it, 9 times out of 10 is getting done. 9.5 times out of 10. Sometimes in some instances it happens right away, and in some other instances it take a minute, but it will be done. And trust and believe there will be a barbecue. Also separately from said barbecue, I had talked to you about possibly at one point doing a get together at this location up in Deep Creek, Maryland, or whatever the case may be. And I think I'm gonna still do that one too for a select amount of people. Thank you for the gifts. For a select amount of people that might want to pop up and show out or whatever. It won't be the barbecue, Simply Nate, but it will be a get together. I might do it in the fall, maybe winter months or whatever the case may be. It'll be in a nice big house, which will have an indoor pool, so you can get the full experience of getting in the water and having a nice time or whatever. It will be open to only a select few people. It won't be everybody pull up type of situation, but it'll be enough people to have a great time or whatever. And that'll be on me. Okay, Trina Pink. Yeah. Then you probably hip to Deep Creek. You probably you probably hip to Deep Creek, Maryland. He said Rock Creek Park. Nah, Deep Creek, Maryland. And they got other activities and festivities around that area or whatever the case may be. So no +1. No, yeah, you can bring a +1. You can bring a +1. I'm not a stickler like that or whatever. I'm just saying it will have a certain capacity unless beyond the house that I get, people are willing to get their own, sleeping quarters or whatever the case may be. Because up at Deep Creek, they got everything from cabins to condos to little mini apartments to Airbnbs to big houses, small houses to big houses that you can rent or whatever the case may be. So outside of the house that I get, unless, some people want to get their own, sleeping quarters or whatever the case may be, then it'll be open up for, more broader participation or whatever. Peepski said the barbecue and the Freedom Things tour is crazy. But yeah, it could definitely be a +1. You could be Simply Nate, you could bring your boo-boo bun thing if you like. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got no problem with that. But anyway, let me get back to this story or whatever the case may be. Promises made, promises broken. I want y'all to pay attention and watch this. In regards to our President Trump. That part.
You need to watch this clip. This is the very definition of promises made, promises broken.
Under the Trump economic plan, we will cut your energy prices in half mark it down, and you can get very angry at me if we don't do it. Within 12 months, your energy prices will be cut in half. My plan will cut energy prices in half or more than that within 12 months of taking office. Number one, your energy bill within 12 months will be cut in half, and that's my pledge all over the country. Beyond farmers, that's my pledge all over the country. If you vote for me, I will cut your energy and electricity prices in half within 12 months. We're going to cut them down in half. And under my plan, we will cut energy and electricity prices in half within 12 months, and that means for your homes, too. I will cut your energy and electricity prices in half, 50%, 5-0, within 12 months of taking the oath of office. My plan will cut energy prices in half. Within 12 months, we're going to have energy prices for businesses, but in my opinion, maybe even more importantly for the average household, I said by 12 months from January 20th, which is the day we go into office, I will cut the price of energy and electricity in half. Ready? 12 months from January 20th, to take office on January 20th, your electric bill, including cars, air conditioners, heating, everything, your total electric bill will be 50% less. We're going to cut it in half. And I will cut your energy and electricity prices in half within 12 months of taking office. 50%. A pledge that I'm making now, and we've done this a little bit over the last month or so, we are going to bring energy down by 50%, 50% within 12 months from January 20th.
Bullshit. Definitely a liar. A liar and deceiver. You feel me? All within 12 months, we going to have it. Yeah, sit your ass down somewhere, frumpy frump. Stop lying. Right now, it just is what it is, man. Listen, just pay attention. This next little clip, and I'm going to run through it, shows just how he has been utilizing his position and or power to garner the support and stir up the support of certain type of individuals, or whatever the case may be. I can't believe people believe that. You hear me? You hear me, Charlie Hustle? Fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. Y'all check this next one out. This one's going to be an interesting one, and we'll talk about it.
Trump's trash ass did a speech yesterday with white supremacist soldiers in the background because Trump is a white supremacist. This piece of shit in this circle right here, that's Thomas Ryan Rizzo. He's the leader of the white supremacist group called Patriot Front. Do y'all see anything similar with this leader of this white supremacy group and the white men standing behind Trump? They look exactly the same because they are the same. Those white men standing behind Trump are supposed to be a reenactment of white supremacist soldiers from 1898 called the Rough Riders. The white supremacist group Patriot Front are trying to be the new 2026 Rough Riders. White supremacist ex-president Theodore Roosevelt, who was a Republican by the way, put this white supremacist soldier group together. Theodore Roosevelt's racist ass called the black race the backwards race and the white race the forward race, because Theodore Roosevelt was a white supremacist. Roosevelt wanted the white race to be the most superior, just like Trump and his administration. Theodore Roosevelt excluded black soldiers from being in the Rough Riders, even though later Roosevelt's white supremacist ass would end up begging the Buffalo Soldiers, who were all black soldiers, to save the Rough Riders in the American-Spanish War. Hey Google, who saved the Rough Riders when they were getting their ass kicked in the American-Spanish War?
The Buffalo Soldiers, who were African-American soldiers, saved the Rough Riders when they were pinned down during the Spanish-American War.
But after the war, after black men saved the Rough Riders, white men would take all the credit. They've been using black folks to make themselves look good for over 400 years now. If Trump was really trying to be an American patriot, he'd have some black soldiers up there too. But Trump is literally playing in our faces. He's literally telling us what he means when he says, "Make America great again." Trump wants to go back to the times where white supremacy was the main focus in this country. This fool literally has white supremacy ideology right behind him for the whole world to see. This was purposely done because Trump wants to show how much he wants white supremacy to be the main focus in America again. Stay woke.
Dozens of white supremacists marched through Boston today. The group wore white masks and was seen boarding Orange Line trains at the Haymarket station. Some carried police shields and flags with them. They are members of a group called the Patriot Front.
Listen. Sometimes the writing is on the wall, sometimes it's in invisible ink, and sometimes it's in big, bold marker or spray paint. Pay attention. Pay attention, ladies and gentlemen. Pay attention. Keep your head on a swivel and pay attention to what's going on around you. Some things be lies in plain sight, and some rock you to sleep, and you get woke up by a pot of hot ass water type of lies. Understand, this country picked him over a woman, and for that it will suffer. I don't know what people expected. Trump is not a politician; he's a bad businessman. Listen. I had to get that. I had to get this portion of the conversation out, or whatever the case may be. I'm not gonna go too deep on it, but yeah, just pay attention, man. And for some of you individuals that supported him at a time and thought he was so cool and all that, what say you now? What say you now? And for those that called yourself MAGA, who no longer call yourself MAGA, what say you now? What say you now? And for those that still thinking he's the best thing since sliced bread, go on and get yourself some help. Go on and get yourself mentally checked out, please. Peep scheme, that's a fact. But Simply Nay, getting back to what we was talking about, if you're still in here, Simply Nay, for those that have tapped in and have stayed around and supported GMG in whatever capacity, the barbecue is coming. The barbecue is coming. It will be done. The Deep Creek excursion or get together, that's going to be happening. The city to city pull up, that's on the way. And I thought about like what I want to do with Deep Creek, Maryland. I thought about doing it on a regional type of situation too. For those that might not be able to make it up to Deep Creek, Maryland for that one, might do one down in ATL as well. Might do one down in the South somewhere. Might do like further south, maybe Texas or something. Do one out west or whatever the case may be. In Cali, do one in the Midwest somewhere, or whatever the case may be. I think that would be a dope situation. Uh, you know, where we can, have some meet and greets, so to speak, and just have a nice time, have a good time, have some fun, kick it, have some laughs at things that have already taken place on these internet streets and in real life, and or just communing with one another, fellowship with one another. You feel me? The GMG way, that part. But yeah, Michelle should have ran and won. Now that would be interesting. But I don't think Michelle Obama, shout out to her, want any parts of the bullshittery that's going on. I don't think she want any parts of it because, man, listen, you see how Obama came into office looking and how he left looking. He still looked young in the face, but that hair is frosty. You feel me? Yeah, Dez. Yeah, I downloaded that thing too. I gotta show that. That's a fact, Dez. You right about that. That wicked tree right before our eyes. Say what, Peep Ski? What? Yeah. But yeah, I got some things planned. I got some surprises planned. I'm not gonna talk about everything, like I said, because some people don't got our best interests at heart. Don't got my best interests at. Some people just want something to talk about or talk down on or whatever the case may be. And words got power. Words got power. Just know that when I do put stuff out there fully, that means time is of the essence, that is about to begin. And things like the Deep Creek situation, I will be putting it out there in enough time for people to make their plans or whatever the case may be, whether it be a long weekend because of a holiday, or maybe people might need to take off or whatever the case may be. I'm going to put it out there in enough time so that people can get their affairs in order for those that want to pop out or whatever the case may be. Invite only, that part. And it won't be a situation where you're gonna have to come out your pockets or none of that, or whatever the case may be, unless maybe for one of the meals we do a potluck situation. Everybody brings something to put to the table. But other than that, it'll just be bring your ass, bring your ass. Pause, no diddy. Oh, we going to play hide and seek is crazy. Hide and seek is crazy. It'll be a thing where you just come on out and have a good time, you know what I'm saying? eat some good food. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna provide all the libations, so you might have to bring your own drink or contribute to the communal bar or whatever the case may be. It all depends. I'm off today. Keep me posted. I got you, Trina Pink. I got you. But yeah, it's gonna be a wonderful situation. The city to city pull up is gonna be a wonderful situation. I don't eat everybody's food. I could dig that. I can't always tune in. It's all right. I know you support Trina Pink. I know you support. Phil providing the honey packs is crazy. Erica, real one. I see you. Come on over to the good YouTube. Why don't you? Y'all are bugged out about them damn honey packs or whatever. One thing for sure about 7 things for certain. I don't need no damn honey pack. Anywho, it's gonna be a wonderful situation or whatever the case may be. God willing, as many of y'all as possible can pop out. You know what I'm saying? God willing, as I do this city to city pull up, when I pull up to your city or nearby city, you can come pull up and pop out or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can see I'm the same in real life as I am on these internet streets. It ain't no change. I'm as real as they come. I'm as Phil as they come. Pause. No Diddy. And listen, who knows? Who knows? I might have a special guest or two along with me for part of the ride or from one stop to another. Y'all never know. I'm planning some things for the city to city pull up. You never know. Might have somebody or some people along for the ride too. Oh, but I ain't saying nothing right now. I'm gonna let it be what it be. I'm gonna let it be what it be. Y'all just gonna see what it is when it happens. That part. But yeah, get your schedules ready. Soon to come. I will let you know. I will do this once everything is signed, sealed, delivered. Once everything is fully a green light or whatever on the time when I'm gonna start it. I will have a tentative date or tentative time, or should I say schedule? I might not put the actual date, but the time in which I'm gonna be in cities or in what order that I'm gonna be going around the map or whatever the case may be. Because I'm probably gonna do something similar to a circle or whatever the case may be. City to city. Ooh wee. If you bring some food, please post your kitchen first. That part. Or look, the place will be big enough that we can cook right there in the place though, Des. That's a fact. Phil, no light skinned food is crazy. Y'all gonna be very surprised to see that Phil gets busy when it come to the cooking. You hear me? Phil gets busy with it, huh? Y'all can sleep on me, if you want. Erica, real one, I sure will. I sure will. As soon as I get off this live, I will follow that group. I sure will. Yeah, you can never be too careful though, because some of y'all folks look like y'all can't cook. I ain't gonna say no names, but some of y'all look like y'all can't cook. So I know your kitchen probably jacked up. But I'm just saying, Phil hamburgers light skin. Phil and his turkey was the same color. Listen, Ninada, I swear, I think that I think I was hoodwinked, bamboozled, and led astray. I think that was me being kept out of that house for 3.5 hours was a purposeful thing. Probably from old girl. I don't know. Somebody, damn it, kept me out away from my masterpiece of a turkey. But it's all good. It's all good. I will redeem myself. I will redeem myself. Y'all will get to see. Y'all will get to see. I'll bring all the broccoli. I bet you will, Daz. Ooh wee. I bet you will. Y'all are bugged out. But my plan is this, y'all. The plan for the GMG, the city to city pull up is to help broaden the brand, expand it, bring in new viewers, bring in new support, extended support, and to grow the channel. But also, my plan for GMG itself is to make it really a community, to make GMG really a community, and we have functions and travel and do some things together, or whatever the case may be. For those that can, position their schedules and things of that nature, to make it so that we travel together, whether it be on a cruise, whether it be on a bus trip, or whatever the case may be, or meet up at certain destinations locally, domestically, and internationally. You get what I'm saying? And just have a good old time, or whatever the case may be. And maybe like the bigger trips or whatever, do them twice a year. Do one maybe springish, one in fall or something like that, so that it's not taxing to the pocket, or whatever the case may be. Because life be life, and things be happening, so that it monetarily it won't put a strain on people's pockets. I will bring the potato salad with raisins. Peeps game, you will get banished. You will get banished from the premises. You bring some damn potato salad with raisins. Look, Tanina, I'm gonna bring the ice. That's cool. Bring some sodas or something with the ice though, please. Look, a couple bags of ice. G Blizzle, I see you over there on the good IG streets. We over here on the good YouTube, my brother. I see you. Thank you. That will be well appreciated. I got you. Erica, real one. I got you. Microwave chicken and potatoes, not good. Feed baby, I see you. We over on the good YouTube, huh? Listen, yeah. So just know, I got some things planned for GMG, and again, I want to make it so that we're really a community, where it's just more than laughs, shits, and giggles here on these internet streets. That we get outside, that we form bonds and friendships and network and all the things, and at least do two big events a year where we get together, either at a destination, like I said, domestically or somewhere, or on a cruise or something, to where we can, get around each other, whatever the case may be. That's how it used to be. We had to come outside and actually, be a part of something or whatever. And that's my goal. That's my goal for GMG, or whatever the case may be. So for those that are tapped and tuned in, stay tapped in and tuned in. I got some things planned accordingly. You feel me? How are y'all feeling on this wonderful Friday, though, ladies and gentlemen? Again, it's the 3rd of July. Tomorrow is 4th of July, huh? 2026. Y'all be safe outside. You feel me? Y'all be safe outside. You feel me? You ever went on that naked cruise, Phil? Hell no. Simply nay. Listen, I ain't trying to cause no riots. Simply nay. I can't have the Gila monster out and about all willy-nilly like that. I can't do that, simply nay. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very picky and particular individual, huh? And you got to be careful. You can't cast your pearls, or should I say these gifts, among swine, lest they be trodden over. You feel me? Phil ain't scared, peeps game. Phil just know what come with all that. You feel me? It's going to storm in NYC. Oh, wow. Nay, you got me messed up for your boyfriend, or you got me messed up for your boyfriend or baby father. Simply, Nay, you got it twisted. Feeling great. I got a new grill I'm about to put together. It's going up this weekend. That part right there, Charlie Hustle. Music for God too said, and my birthday, the 5th of July, second national holiday. The second national holiday. Well, let me do this, because that falls on a Sunday. Let me give you an early happy birthday, Music for God too. Happy birthday to ye. Happy birthday. Mrs. D. Stew, how you doing? I see you over there on IG streets. Come on over here to the YouTube. Why don't you? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Music for God, too early, that is. But yeah, simply they don't get me twisted up with one of your little boo-boo button things who might be squirming and worming. Pause. No diddy. Soon I will be giving out some kids sneakers. Shout out to that. Shout out to that. Yes, indeed. So just put all that I'm talking about in your mental Rolodex, ladies and gentlemen. Put it in your mental Rolodex and just be prepared. Just be prepared. Like I said, with all events and all that, there will be enough time for people to get their events in order. I mean, get their personals in order so that they can pop up and pop out if they want to. Said I'm gonna take some shots for you. Who lobby is this? What's goody like the mob? We over on YouTube. Come on over. But we're gonna have a good time, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna have a wonderful time. What else is on the agenda? Tonight, listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you for those that are regulars, make sure you tapped in and tuned in. Feel the Love Fridays is tonight. Y'all come be a part of the lituation situation. We going up 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come get your grown conversation on. And y'all stop being scared to cam up. You hear me? Y'all stop being scared to cam up. Beyond the t-shirts and things of that nature, if you want to show some love and support the movement, you can do so by buying me a coffee, attending the Buy Me a Coffee QR code, or you can hit the PayPal me or the PayPal QR code, or the Zelle at the Zelle QR code, or you can Apple Pay me at this email address here, and or Zelle me at that email address, or whatever the case may be. However, be at the events. Maybe that they got some other things going on or whatever the case may be. Well, we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Just make sure your schedule is clear and that you can be there. How about that, Miss Nay? Hoping to have a shot myself. Lord have mercy. Look, drink responsibly. Drink responsibly, ladies and gentlemen. Drink responsibly. But yeah, tomorrow's the 4th of July, Independence Day. For those that celebrate it or whatever the case may be safe out there. Be safe out there. Big Phil, what are you doing for the 4th of July weekend? Are you going to the big fair that they have in the deal? You mean down? Nah, more than likely not, Marcus Bond. If I do something, I might pop up and pop out at a BBQ or something like that. I don't know, at a barbecue. But then again, I might stay out the way. The heat gonna be heating, and I don't know if I want to be a part of none of that or whatever the case may be. So it's up in the air for me. It's up in the air, Marcus Bond. It's good. Good to see you over here. Good to see you over here. Look at Music for God too. Hey, Peep Scheme. She want you to bring smoke. She want smoke. But yeah, y'all be safe out there. The heat is supposed to be heating in a lot of areas and a lot of locales. So make sure you dress comfortably. Not too comfortable to where your skin is exposed too much, because the high heat can do something to your skin. Make sure you have your libations with you. Make sure you got your waters or whatever the case may be. Matter of fact, just make sure you out of the way of trouble or whatever. Yep, and Crocs melting in that heat. That's a fact. Have you? I be chilling, Music for God too. I be chilling. Dad said I might came up tonight. Yeah, okay. He definitely lying, ain't he, Nay? He definitely lying. Yeah, but Nay, I seen a video of people's shoes melting, the asphalt melting, trash cans melting, the guards around traffic lights melting. This heat is doing a number to people. She said, I'm going to be at a pool party. Look at you, showing out. Look, maybe outside. Let me find out. Nay a female sniper. She be out there female sniping. Let me find out. Ooh. Yeah, it's supposed to feel like 110 degrees today, man. Listen, If you ain't got nowhere particular to go, listen, you better stay in that AC, huh? Or if your car's AC is suspect, stay your ass in the house unless you can get to your service station and they can get your AC right today. Not tomorrow, not Monday or Tuesday, but today. Or stay your ass outside. Don't do that old school trick we used to do back in the day and try to ride around with the windows down and drive fast enough to where the breeze, we catch a breeze or whatever coming through the car, because that might not work. And it's not even the hottest month. That's a fact of mundo. That's a fact of mundo. Y'all be safe out there though. I would hate to hear that one of my GMG family then had a stroke or heat stroke or had some issues out here, whatever the case may be. Y'all be safe. You feel me? Y'all be safe. I might go out at night and watch the fireworks, but I'm inside in the day. Listen, hey Marcus, anything less would be uncivilized, my brother. Anything less would be uncivilized. Yeah, y'all be careful out there. You know what I'm saying? From the west to the east to the south to the north. Weather's hitting a lot of people heavy. Y'all be safe out there, huh? Listen, ladies and gentlemen, this has been another wonderful, wonderful episode. Thank you for everybody that's been tapping in here on the good YouTube, from X, formerly known as Twitters, from the good Twitch, from IG, and the good Facebook. And for those that might see this on replay or whatever the case may be. If you have not joined or subscribe to my channel, so to speak, please come on over here, do that. Hit the thumbs up for the video. Hype this video. That feature helps get us further in the algorithm, if you would. Follow me on any and all platforms at Big Phil Speaks, on any and all platforms. You name them, I'm there. Big Phil Speaks. Yes, indeed. Drink your water, my peoples. That part right there. Follow me. Make sure you come subscribe to the channel. Set your notifications for all, because guess what? Even if you set your notifications, you might get them late or whatever the case may be. Sometimes YouTube be tripping. Sometimes they be right on point or whatever the case may be. I'm trying to figure out a way to where I can speak, because that IG community that I got for the Good Morning Gang, the Good Money Gang, a lot of people don't pay that attention or whatever, but I'm trying to figure out a way in which I can reach out to everybody at once without bombarding you with a whole bunch of messages, texts, or whatever the case may be, but just hit one time and everybody get it so they know that it's time, or that the show is going on, or that I got an upcoming special show or whatever the case may be, because I'm lining up some interviews and stuff for the tap in with Big Phil Speaks. Will you be on Spaces later on today? I might be outside on them Spaces streets. I don't know. Who knows where Big Phil will be later on. People need to sit down somewhere. This heat is something different. That's a fact of mundo. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, those that are watching that are not subscribed, come on over here and subscribe. Every day you're going to get something different. You might get inspired. You might get informed. You might get entertained. Well, you're going to get entertained. You might get educated. You might cry. You might get mad. You're going to laugh a couple times. We're going to have at it here on the Good Morning Gang Morning Show. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate that, huh? I went outside yesterday and I was feeling right. I almost passed out. I turned my ass right around. Be safe in the streets, since all the strange things been happening in NYC area, the manhole people and such. Something's definitely up. That part. Dez is bugged out. Dez, when I pull up in the city, when I pull up, you definitely got to pop out, my brother. You definitely got to pop out. If I got to come to your doorstep, Dez and D, y'all got to pop out one time for the one time. Now being reported at 84 degrees, it's the highest morning low temperature in New York City history. Damn it. Thank you, Crack Baby Trick Baby. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate that. Listen. Whatever you do it responsibly, ladies and gentlemen. We all grown here. And as a part of GMG conglomerate family, mob, mafia, familia, the whole 9 yards. I care about y'all, and hopefully y'all care about me just as much. But y'all know what I like to say. Smile, ladies and gentlemen, because you never know what it might do for somebody, including yourself. More importantly, love on somebody on purpose, with purpose. And last but not least, I'm not anti-you. I'm pro-me, but with an emphasis on building we. Let that marinate until we chop it up and have a tay-to-tay. Until that day, I'll holler. I do got a GMG group chat on IG, Dez. I do got one. I thought y'all were a part of that. But the group chat on IG is kind of but I definitely got one. I'll see about if I thought I had you added to it, Dez. I'll see about adding you to it. The heat come from climate control from the yeah. Listen, but on that note, y'all, I'm out. I'll holler. This is the GMG way or no way. You feel me? GMG gang or don't bang. I'll holler.
GMG, we're one big happy family. We're GMG, one big happy family. Hey, hey, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you come back again. Tell a friend, tell a friend. It's GMG and Big Phil speech.
What are you saying? You know she is, Dez. You know she is. You know she is. She can't help herself if she wanted to. Listen, y'all be blessed. Make the day the best day ever. But while you at it, while you being safe and while you being cool in this heat, plan, plot, and strategize so that if you're so blessed to see tomorrow, you make it an even better day than the day. That part. I holler. You feel me?